Hello and welcome back to SWA. Today we are exploring the fascinating structure of hemoglobin, the protein that carries oxygen in our blood. Hemoglobin is a remarkable molecule that plays a vital role in keeping us alive by transporting oxygen from our lungs to the rest of our body. Whether you are a science enthusiast or just curious about how your body works, this is an exciting topic that's essential to our understanding of human biology. So let's dive right in. Hemoglobin is a protein found in red blood cells and it's responsible for giving our blood its red color. But its function is far more important than just coloring our blood. Hemoglobin binds to oxygen molecule in the lungs and then carries them through the bloodstream to the tissues and organs that need oxygen to function. What exactly is hemoglobin and how does it work? To understand this, we need to take a closer look at its structure and function. Hemoglobin is a complex protein made up of four subunits, each of which contains a hem group. A hem group is a ring-like structure that contains an iron atom at its center. This iron atom is crucial because it's the part of hemoglobin that binds to oxygen. Each of the four subunits in hemoglobin can bind to one oxygen molecule. So single hemoglobin protein can carry up to four oxygen molecules at a time. The structure of a hemoglobin is often compared to a tetramer, which is a molecule made of four smaller units, all working together in a highly coordinated way. Now you might be wondering, how does hemoglobin work? How does hemoglobin know when to pick up oxygen and when to release it? The answer lies in the way hemoglobin changes shape depending on the environment of it. When hemoglobin is in the lung where oxygen concentration is high, it has a high affinity for oxygen. This means it binds to oxygen molecule readily. However, as it travels through the bloodstream to the areas of the body where oxygen concentration is lower, hemoglobin affinity for oxygen decrease. This allows it to release oxygen to the tissue that need it. This process is known as cooperative binding, where the binding of oxygen to one hem group increases the likelihood that the remaining hem group will also bind to oxygen. Conversely, when one hem group releases its oxygen, the others are more likely to release their as well. This cooperative mechanism is essential for efficient oxygen transport and delivery through the body. Let's talk a bit about the role of the iron in hemoglobin. The iron atom in each hem group is responsible for binding to the oxygen. Without iron, hemoglobin wouldn't be able to perform its vital function. This is why iron is such an important part of our diet, and why iron deficiency can lead to conditions like anemia, where the body doesn't have enough healthy red blood cells to carry sufficient oxygen to the tissues. The importance of iron in hemoglobin also explains why our blood is red. When oxygen binds to the iron, the hemoglobin, it forms a bright red compound called oxyhemoglobin. This is what gives off oxygenated blood its vibrant red color. Hemoglobin doesn't just transport oxygen. It also play a role in removing carbon dioxide, a waste product of cellular respiration. While oxygen binds to the iron in hem group, carbon dioxide binds to different part of the hemoglobin molecule. When hemoglobin releases oxygen in the tissue, it can pick up carbon dioxide and carry it back to the lungs, where it's expelled from the body during exhalation. This dual role of hemoglobin in transporting both oxygen and carbon dioxide is essential for maintaining the delicate balance of gases in our, ensuring that our cells get the oxygen they need while getting rid of the carbon dioxide they produce. It's also important to note that there are different forms of hemoglobin, some of which result from genetic variation. For example, Sickle cell hemoglobin is a variant that can lead to sickle cell anemia, a condition where the red blood cell become misshapen and can't carry oxygen as efficiently. This is a reminder of how even a slight change in our structure of hemoglobin can have significant effect on health. Also, if you have one copy of sickle cell hemoglobin, it could increase your resistance against malaria disease. It's a good information to add that hemoglobin by itself is extremely toxic for our body, especially for our kidneys. So our body encapsulates hemoglobin in the red blood cells. When something happened and where the red blood cells torn apart, the hemoglobin released to our bloodstream and can shut down kidneys and liver. In conclusion, hemoglobin is a truly remarkable protein that plays a crucial role in our survival. Its complex structure and function allow it to efficiently transport oxygen from our lung to the tissues that need it, while also helping to remove carbon dioxide from our body. Understanding hemoglobin not only gives us insight into how our bodies function at the molecular level, but also underscore the importance of maintaining a healthy diet rich in iron to support this vital process. Thank you for joining me today to explore the fascinating world of hemoglobin. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to SWA for more educational content. And as always, feel free to leave any question or topic you'd like me to cover in the comment below. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.